Welcome back to Living 808. The HEC Medical Clinic is known for laser weight loss and reverse diabetes, but they treat a wide variety of issues. And today, we're going to be talking about solutions to hair loss, balding, and even arthritis. Dr. Aries Oda, owner of HEC Medical Clinic, joins us now with all the details. Aloha, doctor.
Hi, hello. Thanks for having me today.
Of course, so happy to have you because the things I just listed, I know there's a lot of people out there that can really benefit from a lot of the treatments that you guys offer. So tell us about growing hair back. Is that possible at any age?
Yes, that is correct. At any age.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, and so you guys treat then a wide variety of patients from all different ages?
Exactly. So men, women, all different ages. So it's a very safe and effective treatment.
Okay, because I think that's what a lot of people are thinking. Like, oh, if it's the younger people that start to lose their hair, maybe they have more of a chance. But this is really for anyone.
Exactly.
Okay.
At any stage of hair loss.
And so what exactly do you guys do? Because I know you help, there's, you know, alopecia, genetic hair loss, inherited hair loss. Does it work with that as well?
Definitely, it does.
Okay.
And we have really great success. In the clinical studies, it shows that over 90% of them have positive effects as far as regrowing hair.
Awesome.
And in our clinic, we've seen new hair growth within the first 30 days.
And tell us about the process. What do you guys do? What are the treatments you do?
So it's a very easy, simple process. Patients come in once a month. And all we do is we go ahead and take pictures with our AI camera. So it has artificial intelligence, so we can quantify the number in data. So it's going to count the number of hairs and also give us the percentage of new hair growth.
Wow.
And then from there, we use our patented hair serum that has exosomes and stem cells and plasma, which is plant-based, so it's very safe. And we use our vibroacoustic sound waves and air pressure, and it opens up the skin layers just like this in order for us to drive that hair serum down into the hair follicle. So there's no pain, and it feels like a nice head massage.
That's what I was going to ask, because I think a lot of people are worried about pain, but
Yes.
there's not any?
There's no pain, and you don't have to do anything in between treatments.
Okay.
And it's just a simple once-a-month treatment.
And how exactly does it work then, once the serum is in? What does it do?
So what it does, it goes ahead and basically turn back the hands of time. So the hair starts to get thicker and shinier and nicer and healthier. And also you're gonna see the new hair growth.
Okay, interesting. And it's funny because right before we came on air, I was complaining about, oh, my gray hairs, I got to touch that up. You were saying it even will grow back its original color.
Exactly, yes.
How incredible. And how does that work?
Like we said, it's turning back the hands of time. And so that's why when we get to your goal, then we stop treatment.
Okay.
And it's gonna last for a long time, for many, many years.
Wonderful. Okay, and I think that's something that people want, right?
Yes.
How long is it going to last? But this can be for years on end.
Exactly.
Incredible. Okay, so obviously you guys are very well known for the hair treatments that you guys do, but something else that a lot of people, especially as we age, have problems with is arthritis. Now, when and why do people get arthritis typically?
So it's not a matter of age, it's a matter about wear and tear. So arthritis is kind of like rust. So whether you have it or not doesn't really play a role, but how much rust is there? Well, with arthritis, there's a lot of damage, there's a lot of rust. So we are able to go in and help that, basically reversing the hands of time, just like we said, and basically it works on a cellular level. So we're activating and stimulating the stem cells, and we're also regenerating new blood supply.
Whoa. So how do you treat the arthritis?
So we have a pain away laser. So it's nice and comfortable, feels nice and warm. A lot of patients actually take a nap because it's comfortable.
Oh, all right. So that just goes to show how pain-free it is. And how long have you been using the laser to treat arthritis?
We've been using that for over 12 years here in Hawaii. We've upgraded the laser 3 times in the last 12 years because it works.
And how exactly does it work?
So it goes ahead and uses photobiostimulation, and it activates and stimulates the stem cells. Stem cells then promote healing and regeneration. So part of the fact is that, say for the knee, for the cartilage, it's gonna help go ahead and regrow that cartilage.
Really?
And it's also gonna regrow back new blood vessels and take away a lot of that rust, which is arthritis.
Okay.
So we can reverse it so much to a point where people are pain-free for typically 3 to 5 years or longer.
That's significant.
And these are with patients that are 70s, 80s, 90s, 100 years old. This is what I see every day in my office.
Wow. Miracle worker. That's so cool.
No, it's the science behind it.
Oh, right. But, I mean, life-changing for so many people. I'm sure they say you have magic hands. All right, but let's talk about, I mean, I know you mentioned some of the regrowing. Can you guys even, like, regrow nerves, or is that not a thing?
That is.
Really?
So this is one of the things that we can regenerate nerves. So a lot of people suffer from peripheral neuropathy, whether it's from chemo treatment or from diabetes, or just because of time and where their nerves start to degenerate or die. And this affects people's balance and also their quality of life.
Right.
So a lot of people that have peripheral neuropathy, they have a hard time sleeping, tingling, burning, at night, during the day, and it's really, really irritating. They can't feel their feet, so they're always looking down because they don't want to trip and fall. And so our laser treatment will regenerate that nerves so they can feel, take away all of that sensation, so they're able to feel again. They don't have that burning, take away all the pain, and also the numbness and tingling, so they can sleep better at night.
That's huge.
Yes.
And how long does something like that, or like the arthritis treatments, how long do those results typically last?
As far as treatments are about 7 to 9 weeks, depending on patients. But as far as that, will last 3 to 5 years or longer.
Wow.
But it's not arthritis, so most of the times it lasts longer than that.
Oh, incredible. Okay, I know so many people are probably getting excited listening to all the things that you are able to treat. If people do need help with their nerve pain or arthritis or even hair loss, how do we get in touch with you guys?
Easy. Go ahead and give us a call at 808-888-0110. So it's very easy number to remember.
All right. And what about a website?
Yes, it's hechawaii.com.
And we'll have a link to their website on our website at k2nshow.com, as well as that phone number so you can get in touch with him and, hey, potentially have your life changed as well. Thanks so much for joining us today. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, so much.